Yes, time for the evening, y'all. Make sure the levels are good. And I am nice and comfortable. It's early. I got normally I have been getting these in late. Right? Not tonight, y'all. What I'm gonna be doing, Charleston White. The interview dropped. The full interview dropped. Say Cheese TV. Charleston White is turning up. Yesterday I spoke about him, but I didn't get to none of the clips, man. I didn't get to none of the clips, man. I think I was just too overwhelmed, pulling up last night. And I wanted to talk about Charleston White and the Dewberry situation, but tonight is the night. The Say Cheese interview. He did Vlad TV. I didn't cover it. I planned on covering a little bit of Vlad TV. I'm going to cover some of this audio with Say Cheese. Just because, I feel like the Say Cheese joint is more my cup of tea as far as the topic to speak on, right? Let's see how we're sounding. Smash the like button, come up in here. Likes are free. We staying out the way, man. You're getting out the way. Appreciate the comment. Somebody has commented. Thank you for the engagement, man. A lot of dudes don't be engaging. Khalif, what is the name? Khalfan. Did I say that right? Khalfan. Oh man, Miss Mason, where have you been? I think my pull-up game. You was one of my pull-up critiquers, man. You have not been coming around to critique my pull-ups, Miss Mason. Miss Mason, you gotta critique my pull-ups, man. I need the energy. You see, I do wide ranges, headbangers, all type of stuff, Miss Mason. But hopefully all is well with you. I think you're in Jersey, so I know you felt that heat wave today. I feel you. I work a company. Working my own company is like working two jobs, man. And having your children with you is rough. But shout out to you. Shout out to a hard-working woman, man. Y'all give her. See, in a second. Give me a second. When I really start going back in my bag, I'm gonna set the soundboard up and start playing around with all those effects again. I would have gave you a round of applause. I comment lately. I've been getting busy. I got busy yesterday in the gym. That's why I made it my business. Tonight I didn't go to the gym. I know the guys are probably looking for me. I had to go hit the courts. You won't listen, man. They're not gonna have me lifting weights every night of the week. And then it affects my jump shot, man. It affects my jumper, man. I'm a jump shooter, man. I can play ball, man. So I had to go get my shots up, man. I don't like lifting over 200 pounds. I've been lifting over 200 now. A lot of times in the gym, 205, 225. That's not my cup of tea. I don't like doing all that. But we're going to get into Charleston White. Shout out to Miss Mason, always supporting this family. You got yours. I was going to say she doesn't have a ring. So Charleston White and Dewberry, or Charleston White, etc. Charleston White did a great interview with Say Cheese TV. I like the Say Cheese TV interview better than the Vlad. Because to me, the Vlad TV interview was like, you get him to talk about the same thing, Vlad. Yeah, the J Prince thing was cool, but then Nipsey and stuff like that. That's corny to me. But the Say Cheese interview, he kind of went at Dewberry, man. He kind of went at all his guys, but mainly Dewberry. And Dewberry was his guy, right? Charleston White basically was making it seem like we're gonna play a lot of the audio. I'm trying to wait for a couple more y'all to get up in here, right? Charleston White said that, you know, these guys were always freeloading off of him. Hey, how are you doing? Smash the like button. I can't pronounce your name. I'll just call you the 10th, right? Thank you for pulling up. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, he was saying, oh, let me make sure it sounds good. Nobody tells me, man. Hit that like button, right? It's very popular now. Run the lights up. Right? Run the lights up. Run the lights up. Run the lights up. So, Charleston White was really throwing his guys as lead the bus. It seemed like they're a bunch of freeloaders. They don't do nothing. But I get what he was saying. Because that's the type of certain parts of the interview I was getting what he was saying. Like when you are having access to these rooms and you're not networking, see, that's what they try to do with me now. They try to keep me out the rooms, man. Because I've been networking, man. I know whenever I get in these rooms, that's what I do. I've been working in the rooms, man. That is why the boxing, a lot of these guys is lost, man, because they was always trying to get in my way, literally. And I'm like, bro, we don't even have to say anything. You want to do content, man. You want to build the channel up and retire and make all this money as a content creator. I'm into other things, man. I'm a businessman. I get it. Content is a business, but it's not my business. But yeah, what Charleston White was saying at his peoples was always with him. And they was going in these rooms, but they wasn't elevating. I understand what he's saying. And I wish I could have been around you, Charleston. You wouldn't have been saying that about me. See, I need to be around somebody like you that has that mentality. Because when you have people with the other mentality that see you in these rooms and they know you're the light, man, they don't want you in these rooms, man. They don't want you because they want to have all the interaction. They want to, they don't want you in these rooms. But I did what you were saying. I'm gonna play some of that. But the part that threw me off, man, I'm gonna let Charleston speak on it. Damn, man. Yo, Dewberry, he said Dewberry was pillow talking, man. But yo, you know what? I don't know Dewberry like that, right? But this is the problem with a lot of guys. That's what they do, man. These niggas is the worst, man. These niggas is the worst. I'm not saying, I don't know if it's true or not, because I haven't seen Dewberry react or do anything. Hopefully he does. But a lot of niggas do that, man. A lot of dudes always do that. Like, yo, just shoot your shot, bro. Whenever you hate on a nigga, or you trying to speak that, yo, these niggas was doing that to me, to the point where this certain female, I was like, yo, don't tell me what these niggas keep telling you about me. Like, this shit is disgusting. These niggas is just like you. They're bitches, respectful. Like, come on, man. Another man talking about a man to a woman to try to, like, yo, if that's what it takes for you to get the pussy, you are an ultimate sucker. You're a sucker. And a lot of these, it's too many of these things that get down like that. And this is what Charleston White said that Dewberry was doing. And it threw me off, man, because, like, if you watch Dewberry, I used to follow his Instagram. He's a smooth dude. He gives out game, right? He gives out the game. He gives out the game. But damn, Charleston White, he was pillow talk, man. And then y'all, I said, here, 3 in the building, man. How y'all feel about pillow talk? Miss Mason, if you're still here, you're a female. I would love to get a female's perspective. Do you respect the man that pillow talks? If you're still here, you know, she got 2 jobs. She might have slid in and slid out. But do you respect the man that pillow talks? Any females that pull up tonight, do y'all respect that? A pillow talking man. Oh, you do? You do respect the pillow talking man? Nah, Miss Mason, cut it out. What part of Jersey are you from? What part of Jersey are you from? If you can, you want to jump on the panel real quick and let me interview you? If you're available. If you're available, can you come on the panel real quick? Because they're open up to you. Yeah, you are a player. South Jersey. Shout out to South Jersey. If you can, I'll send you the link right now. You can click the link and come on. I'll interview you. You don't respect no pillow talking, man. You just want the power, right? And that's what Charleston White was saying, right? Dewberry gave this woman the power, right? That's what you want. You want the power, right? But apparently Dewberry was pillow talking, man. To the point where he was hating on his man. Okay, that's cool. One day you gotta come on. But you respect the pillow talking, man. No, you don't. You're from South Jersey. No, you don't. You almost down there in Philly, right? You almost down there in Philly. All my Philadelphia sisters, my strong Philly sisters, they don't like no pillow talking, man. So apparently, Dewberry was pillow talking, man. Damn, dude. Now, this could be a play, right? But I don't think it's a play, me personally, because, like, I think Charleston White, and I said this a long time ago, I think he sold, man. Yes, I know you said South Jersey. You know, I'm familiar. Hey, little mama, I can transform you. Yo, AC, who are you, man? Like, yo, AC, who are you? You ain't here trying to hit on Miss Mason. Come on, man. That's how you want to shoot your show on the internet. You can't transform an independent woman. She's working 2 jobs. She's self-sufficient, man. She's a hustler. She's a hustler, man. So Dewberry was pillow talk. And Charleston White has had enough of it, I guess, man. Charleston White said he was just tired of these guys freeloading, basically, man. But he said, as the leader, it comes with a heavy burden, and he's right. He's right. He's right. But I think he did put a lot of these guys in position, and that's the thing you got to do. If you do get in the door, right, and you get in these rooms, this is what you got to do. You got to network. I used to, look, these guys know, man, but they was official and wasn't jealous and haters. They'll tell you, I used to be in these rooms, right, working these fights and doing this, and I would watch guys, they'd be watching me. I'm like, dog, you're not even doing nothing. They here to get in the way. Now, look, they already sit. They like, damn, Shalom was hitting me. Hey, yes, my name is Shalom Jones, aka Shanewz Box. I used to change gears right in front of these dudes. I used to be in there networking, man. To the point where now they don't even like to let me in because they're like, yo, man, you doing too much. No, I'm doing what God wants me to do. See, many people overlook you. Then they try to study you. Then the next thing they try to move like you. But what Charleston White was saying, when you get the opportunity to get in these rooms and you get around some of these 1%ers, because a lot of these people be in there 1%. I was telling my man Joe Danny that, right? We was at the fight. And I told Joe, right? I let Joe rock, man. I was doing me. If you watch my content, fight night, I was moving around, giving y'all some good stuff. But we were sitting amongst the elite, the shot callers, the one percenters, right? And Joe was in there. It was Joe, right? It was Joe, my daughter. I'm not going to disclose to the guys, but they was in there. And they was talking about Jihad Tarver. They don't like him. And I was telling Joe, I said, you see those guys that were saying that stuff about Jihad's dad around you? Those are the one percenters. They're the power players in this, right? I was like, look how they dress. I was like, look how this guy dresses. Right? You know who this guy is? I'm not gonna say who he is, but I'm like, you know who this guy is? Look how he's dressed, right? He's a one percenter. He doesn't have on a Rolex watch, right? Yeah, he's not out here flashy, but he's one of the shot callers. Him and this other guy right here. Look how he's dressed, right? Is he in here with bling bling on, looking all fancy, right? Nah, he's not loud. But they run the show. They're shot callers. They're the one percenters, right? So Charleston White was saying that his guys, they didn't know how to mingle. And I couldn't believe that about Dewberry, man. I was like, nah, Dewberry be kicking that ace, man. But apparently Dewberry was pillow talking, man. And listen to Charleston White say. Now, I'm gonna stop and go. I'm just gonna play the audio tonight, you know. It's the audio, man, tonight. This is courtesy of Say Cheese TV. Charleston White is doing his interview tour, man. This is courtesy of Say Cheese TV. How's the content sounding, y'all? We just staying out the way, man. I gotta get out the way. I gotta get it like too many. Like, and I say this respectfully. I love the boxing. I was in the gym last night. I could have been in the gym tonight. I just take a break because doing boxing content, you know, the boxing community is not that for me no more, man. I just stay out of y'all way, man. I let y'all do what y'all do. A lot of y'all are weird. Y'all are jealous fans. Right? But I put out content. I put out some shit today. I know it messed y'all up. I know that video I dropped today with my daughter around Fernando Vargas and Xander. Who else? Popeye. Who else he had put in there with? No, I'm gonna do the Shannon Briggs ones tomorrow morning. I'll do that one. You know, that's what I'm on now. Because like I said, the boxing community is this basura, man. You guys are the reason why the game is where it's at, man. Most of y'all are non-consumers, man. Non-consumers. Frank Shanta, Miss Mason got them hitting on her head tonight, man. My man AC came here and tried to hit on him, man. AC tried to shoot his shot. But watch Charleston White, man. Charleston White is a fun guy, man. Dewberry will whoop his ass, though, man. I think he said Dewberry was talking about whooping on him or something. Maybe it was Woody. I don't know. I gotta. But he was like, yo, he told the bitch that he'll whoop Charleston's ass or some shit, man. It's like, yo, these guys. That pillow talk shit is from the bird, man. Right? Here it is right here, man. Damn, man. Yeah, him and Dewberry was a dynamic duo, y'all. He said Dewberry was.
don't say nothing to nobody. You the head. You take it on the chin. What you see? You looking on the ground. See, if you're following like a motherfucker, you go follow with Cheryl's boyfriend. You can hang out with the niggas for 50 minutes. They drop you back out. You got to go through that. You see, you're right there. Like, you got to run with the living that's following like
Damn, see? Yeah, Charleston White was saying some real shit. And somebody says that he's down there in Miami. He switched up, man. He switched up on his Texas boys. But in this interview, though, man, he's telling his truth, man. He basically said how he funds a lot of their stuff. He funded a lot of stuff. He had over tens of thousands of merchandise. Dewberry didn't do nothing with it. Like, damn. But then the bad part of it, man. Like, that's why I don't think this is a play, man. Because Shanewz to me on this interview, he genuinely sound hurt, man. Right? Because he feels like big banks and the Atlanta guys, they use Dewberry. Right? They use Dewberry to fight him. I think he's spot on with that, man. It's to spite him. Right? Because Dewberry was thick as Steve, man. It was thick as Steve, man. Dewberry was the muscle. Dewberry, right? Is a fighting ass nigga. Real Spencer's uncle, right? The Berry family, Dewberry, look, I'm gonna call them the Berries, because I know the Berries up there, right? They're probably related to the Berries. The Berries up here can fight, right? Certain families is known for fighting, right? Dewberry and the Berries, right? They're known to get busy, right? They get busy, right? So Dewberry was holding Charleston down, man. And I think he's really hurt, man. With the pillow talking accusations. And then I don't want to play the whole interview, but I'm gonna play different clips of it. And when he was breaking all this down, I remember this. He's like, yeah, we met Mayweather. We was fucking with Mayweather. And he was like, Dewberry wanted to pitch some shit to him about boxing. He's like, nah, not right now. And he said he could tell how Dewberry was mad. Maybe he felt like he was blocking his shot, man. But I think that, in all actuality, it was a good thing he didn't pitch no boxing shit to Mayweather. Because look what Mayweather, and I say this respectfully, he's a boxing gatekeeper, man. He's a boxing. Shout out to my brother in the building, NYT, man. You see me in there? Till you see me in there on the way. Well, I didn't go to the gym tonight. I had to get my jump shots up, man. I've been lifting heavy, man. Last couple of weeks, I've been lifting heavy. I'm going back to 135, man. I'm not doing nothing over 135 no more, man. But my jumping was on point tonight anyway. But I don't like lifting heavy weights, man. I'm the heavyweight on the ball. Me getting on the ball is the heavyweight. All that, 205, 225, 270, 350. Now I'm good on all that now, man. I'm chilling. But That shit fucks my jump shot up, man. You know? And it messes up my twitch muscle reflexes, man. But yo, shout out to cousin Bud. I see Bud, yo, look, Bud, you watch my content, you and your team and your people. Because Bud put out a quick workout video. Yeah, Bud was on the pull-ups, man. I don't know if y'all seen that, and I reposted it. Yo, Bud seen my repost, man. That's what I like about yo, see Instagram, right? I brought Bud out the bushes. Bud was watching. You know when you post something on your storyline, right? Instagram shows you who watches it. They show you. So I reposted Bud, right? Because I seen it. I seen him getting busy in the gym with the kids, and he said something that I could relate to, right? I was like, yeah, I relate to that because that's me. I work out with the youth because they keep you young and sharp, right? And Bud said that. I think they in Colorado Springs. He still looks sharp on the hits too, if y'all see that. But I ain't talking no boxing, man. I'll let y'all rock and roll with that, man. This is about Charleston White. T said, I see you, bro. I'm about to get ready to get busy at the park. There you go. You know how we do, T. You know how we do, right? We used to be at Manafield Park, man. We was the Manafield Warriors, man. The Project Warriors. People think I just started working out, man. This is a lifestyle, man. This is a lifestyle, man. This ain't nothing. Look, man. I was really one of those guys, man. Still up to this day, man. You know, that's why I came out my bag now with the basketball, man. Like, come on, man. Yo, a lot of y'all just sit online. I had my man laughing. T and the other dude, I said this to. I said, yo, man, these niggas bend over to tie their sneakers and be lightheaded, man. Yeah, they in bad shape, man. Yeah, they are in bad shape, man. Yeah, when you know a nigga's in bad shape and they talk about you, yeah, that's how you get them, man. Exercise. Continue to have life. Because they're dying, yo. You know how many dudes is on this internet? They're dying. They have low frequency. They're satanic. They're satanic. They're demonic. They're demons. They have low frequency. That's why they get low. They go into hiding. They can't hide no more, though, man. Yeah, frequency is so low, man. That's why you in the bushes in the dark, man. You niggas is godly. From the precious. He says, that's where it's at. The pull-ups and chin-ups, dips, push-ups, and don't skip the legs. Yeah, I'll be getting mad compliments on my legs, man. That's why I'll be rocking the Mike Tyson style. No side. Motherfuckers be seeing my calves like, yo, what do you do? I don't give out none of my leg secrets, man. I work legs every day. Every day I work legs. Listen, it's easy to work your legs every day. If you work your legs, that's your foundation. Just do regular squats. I'll give y'all one of my techniques. All you gotta do is squats, man. Regular squats with something heavy. Right? You see, I deliver goods and services. So whenever I get like if I get a 50-pound something, I might do 10 squats with it. Regularly, right? That's why you see my calves off. Somebody was commenting on my legs today. I was like, yeah, man, I was on my legs all the time. He said, bad shape, bad habits, bad. Yeah, that nigga's just the worst, man. Yeah, them niggas be telling on themselves, man. Right? Whenever they speaking on your name, them satanic demons, that's just God telling you, like, yo, your breakthrough is coming. Just continue to do what you do, man. Them niggas they don't take care of themselves. They're dying, man. Them niggas, I can see death over them niggas, man. You ever seen a nigga, right? Yo, T, right? You ever seen a nigga, right? You be like, damn, right? Like, motherfuckers always want to talk about my chip tooth and everything. But then, yeah, they don't never talk about how I exercise and be moving and grooving, right? But you ever see a motherfucker, you like, damn, fam, you need to cut back, man. You can just look at him, right? Like, yo, fam, you need to cut back, man. You talking all that rah-rah shit, but if the purge or the war pops off, man, you're gonna die, bro. You can't really do nothing. Yo, you ain't in no shape, my nigga. yeah, you ain't in no shape, fam. You ain't in no shape to survive, bro. On some prison type shit, man. And if it was the pop off, that's why if you notice motherfuckers from jail, incarcerated, why do they exercise and work out? Because they gotta be ready. These niggas don't be ready, bro. They just be out here just wanting to die. yeah. See, they be wanting to die, man. yeah, they be wanting to die, fam. Yeah, that's why they be feeling some type of way, man. Yeah, that person that comes over here with that, that's what I'm gonna tell them, like, yo, man, go kill yourself. Yeah, go kill yourself. Because she just want to die. Oh, man, for real. Yo, they be mad, right? If you're a confident person, right, with anything that you do in life, that's how you expose the satanic, demonic people. Because they will be mad at you for having confidence. It's not even arrogance, bro. Yo, see, arrogance is this. When you look down on people, right? If you look down on somebody, right? You could look at me. I'm a steward of the Lord. I stay in the gym amongst the kids, donating my time. I don't even get paid. You know how many people be telling me, yo, you should be getting paid? I said, I will. Because when you do things that you love to do and you are a master, eventually you will get paid. That's what I always tell people. They like, yo, man, you should get paid. You be there mentoring the kids, you do this. Yo, you help get people put on in boxing. You should get paid. I said, I will. Right? T says, oh, well, that's cold. It's a difference, but they don't know that. Nah, they do know, T. See, what they do is, right, they try to rally as many people up against you. When God has a call on your life, you're not going to have many friends. I'm going to get back to Charleston White and do that, man. You're not going to have many friends. You're going to have a lot of enemies. You're going to have a lot of Judases, right? You're going to have a lot of people that want your shine, they want your light, but they don't put in the work. They try to study you and watch you. This is what comes with being blessed by God. It's the burden that you carry, right? It's a burden that you carry. Appreciate you, Corey. Corey said you're doing a great job. Yes, Amani's up tomorrow. I think the tournament starts tomorrow. Today was the check-in. You know, they're down there fighting on that. Well, the MVP card is this weekend. And shout out to Andre Rozier, half in the building. We are in the Hurt business. They are having a tournament down there in Orlando. Andre Rozier. Yes. But get back to Dewberry, right? So Dewberry and Charleston White, etc. And it hurts me because, like I said, those guys, you watched Charleston really put them in position, right? To the point where now, like I said, Dewberry has motion. He has motion. But Charleston White was talking bad about him, man. He said the man was pillow talking, man. He was pillow talking, man. Right? How do y'all feel about that? We had a woman in here, Miss Mason. Miss Mason is one of my pull-up critiquers. I remember, look, when I was I dropped a lot of weight, right? When I was on that ball, I was like 260, getting busy on the pull-ups. And Miss Mason was like, yo, you got to go all the way up, right? She was one of the first ones to get at me. Like, yo, you got to go all the way up. Yo, Vincent from Miami, what's going on, Big Vince? Vince McMahon. Shout out to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon said, "Can you help me?" Put pizza in the oven. Ah man, Vince is in here trolling right now. Also, want to do a washing machine. Damn, Vincent is in here trolling. Well, shout out to Vince McMahon. That's that. Yo, shout out to Vince McMahon. T says, that's the like one, Vince. He said, that's what happens, man. It said, I would never when it comes to my people. Yeah, man, he was pillow talking, man. And he got back to Charleston, bro. Charleston was hurt, though, man. Look, Charleston was hurt, man. The World of Havoc tournament. August 6th, man. Shout out to Andre Rozier, man. Havoc in the building. We are in the hurt business. I'm in the hurt business, man. That's why I heard a lot of y'all feels with my content. Because y'all not in the business, man. Y'all want to be. Some of y'all sold y'all soul to try to get in the business. And you ain't get in, right? Yo, see, that's why I always be telling you want my spot flash. You niggas is flash, man. Yo, you niggas is flash, man. Y'all be wanting people's spots, man. Yo, this is Source Radio, y'all. Yeah, why does it keep? Man, people must be watching this interview. It's killing me with these ads, man.
This is a year, people throwing signs across the country. But these seniors, first year meeting, see, he's going to find a problem.
Damn shit, yeah, you heard him? I gotta stop right there. Yeah, I know a well-known player that does that, man. He's supposed to be a player. That's what I be trying to tell you. A lot of these niggas ain't who you think they is. They suckers. They go behind your back and then try to throw dirt on your name to fuck bitches. Like, that's not player shit, man. He's a real sucker. He's a real sucker. And it'll always be the niggas that you think is ill niggas that do that. They not, bro. It's been like that forever and a day. These niggas be suckers, man. They be suckers, man. They be suckers. T said, not only did they sell their soul, yeah, they did, man. Yeah, they did.
I said, yeah, they got a power. You know who she was. I know she just know. She respect that to me. No. If you don't work with I ain't gonna tell you. Oh, you're honest. But we still like you know. And you feel like that to this. You feel like that. They can't do my name. Y'all feel like I can feel you. They look at you. So I love you, love you. So you can see what I spoke. And that's the vision. I don't know what he told them. Now, wow.
Oh man.
Go back and take it.
Yeah, shit, he told him. He says dude was pillow talking. Now look, I want to put this out there, right? Yo, I'm just saying this is my thinking, right? Remember, Will got broken in, man. Y'all remember that, right? They said somebody backdoored him. I'm not saying it's Dewberry, but a lot of his friends ain't fucking with him right now, man. They not fucking with him, man. Yo, Jay Prince is a powerful man, yo. Right? Yo, what's that line? Yeah, I like that line about Cuzzo, right? Cuz is a funny nigga too, right? Yo, right? Yo, T know what I'm about to say, right? Yo, you know what line I'm about to say for Cuzzo. 50. 50's a Jackson, man. Curtis Jackson. My mother's a Jackson. Look it up. My mother's name is Valerie Jackson. Listen, I was a Jackson, right? But my father wasn't going for it. So my name got changed. My name used to be Shalom Jackson, right? I'm from the Jacksons too on my mother's side. Drew Jackson, Yellow Man, another legend. Andre Prince Jackson. These is my family. I'm one of them, right? Yo, 50's line, Curtis Jackson's line is, what do you say? I'll drop a bag off, right? Yeah, I'll drop a bag off. Then let a bag off, right? Jay Prince, and I'm not saying he did this, right? But Jay Prince, somebody backdoored Charleston White, man. Because his crib in Dallas got broken into. Now, who do you think did that? Like I said, it's somebody that fucks with him. That's really in his circle. That let him get touched like that. Right? Dudes will do it to you, man. Especially when they feel like, you know, you got more than that. You know, they jealous of you, right? That's why I always highlight jealous tendencies, bro. Because niggas be having a jealous tendency. And jealousy is one of the worst traits of a man. You know? Now, females is a different beast. Miss Mason, if you're still in here, you can speak on that. Females is different. But when a man has jealousy and envy in his heart, yo, he's dangerous. I exposed a lot of these guys coming up in the boxing with that shit, man. These niggas was despising me and jealous of me over media content, man. And that's what the boxing community consists of, man. That's why when you notice how these guys give it up, yeah, they be in clips with co-hosts and all this. Yeah, their channels do not grow, bro. Why is that, see? Why their channels don't grow? Because it's all jealousy. It's a satanic environment. It's a low frequency environment. None of them niggas really fuck with each other. None of them. They all jealous. Yeah, they try to front on one another on some subliminal shit, right? You ever notice how, like, a lot of these niggas, they act like they fuck with each other, but really, if they feel like they outshine you, they're comfortable around you or under you. But if they feel like, this is the boxing community I'm speaking on, if they know they can't, your aura, your light is too bright, what do? They try to ignore you. This is their traits, man. Yo, they want to ignore you, secretly listen, copy, and try to steal. But they act like they're not paying attention. But then they'll go back to wherever they're comfortable at and try to, what? Come off with your style. Motherfuckers like that, you gotta be careful of, man. Not only are they flash, they're dangerous, man. They want to beat. How Eddie Kane said, how does it feel to beat me, right? Maybe Dewberry wanted to be Charleston, man.
everyone else is out there. You feel like you're trying. I don't know. You don't mean nothing to me. That's it. First off, you think, what can we do for each other?
What can we do for each other? Damn, they got to Charleston, man. Charleston looking at them niggas like liabilities, man. That's, yo, listen, when you start looking at your comrades and your people like that, I like that when he just said, y'all catch that? He was on his undercover boss right there. Right? That was smooth. That's smooth right there. I do shit like that. He said, everybody go get their snack items. Right? Hold on, y'all. Let me mute this. This is an important phone call. All right, y'all, I'm back. Oh yeah, undercover boss. Say I lost thoughts. I do that too, right? You see what he said? Yeah, everybody running there and get food or get snacks. They won't put nothing up on the gas. God damn. God damn. I was still. I don't know what's people I know, y'all not knowing watching. Enjoy. A lot of people. Why can't I go out of here? Because they got all the picking it. I know where I'm like, the relationship we have with God is not that like because he considered the God and bones. Some folks came home and everybody put the foot on me and it said, you doing it wrong. You're wrong for this. You're wrong for that. Just looking for us to fight. I'm doing this wrong, but it's working. I'm coming out here and everything wrong. But it's working. I'm gonna keep you wrong, nigga. So I'm still doing wrong on that nigga. Y'all looking at me when I'm doing wrong, but nobody feels it. Harry said, nobody's building with him. Nobody's building with him. That's why he left there. He really didn't leave them. They left themselves, man. That's how it happened, bro. when you start level changing in anything in life, and the people around you that you're trying to bring with you, if they not level changing, they get left behind, man. They get left behind. Especially when they do the same old thing, right? If a motherfucker is turning up, right? I'm gonna use one of my favorite movies, New Jersey Drive. Yo, remember when Mitch made his move? He was like, and what's the name? Said, yo, man, that's messed up, man. Yo, that's messed up, man. I'm your boy, man. You left me. And they said, y'all gotta get paid, son. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm movie. He said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get paid, son. I can't be waiting for you to catch up, man. He made his move, right? A lot of times, dudes will watch you make your moves, man. And because they not making moves, they on the sideline. They stuck. Their wings don't expand. They don't fly. So what do? They go in the bushes. They get low, right? Now that's cool. You got low. When you pop back out, I may be on level 50. Yeah, you didn't even get to level 10 yet, right? Now, if you would have been at level 10 and I'm at 50, it doesn't matter because you're moving up. But when you stay in the bushes, this is what a lot of people do, right? And I'm constantly level changing. After a while, you're going to be so far gone, Kobe Bryant status, that it doesn't even matter no more. Can't even see you. You're like so far gone because you're not moving. You're not doing anything. That's what Charleston White is talking about.
We never had a fight. It was time to fall out.
It's crazy, man. Now, could this be a play, y'all? Yeah, now he said something. This is a good interview. Like I said, this one, I said I'd rather do this one instead of Vlad TV. He said something else. And he's speaking about being the sacrificial lamb. He said these niggas got his content. And they are waiting for him to die. They are waiting for him to die to put it out. Yo, now that sounds like some shit that motherfuckers would do. Right? Because if something was to happen to him, his content would be still worth the line. Right? He says that in the interview, man. Check out this was a good interview, man. Now, is this a play to help Dewberry? I don't think it is. And like I said, Dewberry already got motion, man. I think he's just betting. He's just speaking his truth now, man. He's really like I said, Charleston White has level change, man. He really left a lot of these guys, man. He's telling why, because these guys were level changing, man. They was getting low, right? They was getting low. Niggas that don't want to level change, that's what they do. They always get low, and they always have an excuse. Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you, like a lot of these niggas, right? I'm a reference to boxer shit, right? T with me. T made moves. We made moves. I used to tell T, I said, yo, we gonna be out. We gonna do this. T came. A lot of other niggas, right? I was like, yo, they coming on this day. Yo, make sure you call out of work. Yo, we gonna meet up at the train station. We out. Yo, every time it came to fruition, and while T was there, yo, other niggas, matter of fact, look, I'm gonna use my man, Earl Spence's uncle. Yo, we went to the Earl Spence Lamont Roach press conference. It was like downtown Brooklyn, right? It wasn't like Atlantic Terminal. So you had to go to Atlantic Terminal and you had to get on the subway. I remember telling Earl Spencer's uncle, shout out to my man Sweet Pea, this is my guy. I was like, yo, we're leaving from the Brentwood train station at 9 something. This nigga missed the train. But he did it on purpose. This is what he does, right? Yo, he did it on purpose. Yo, we had to be out. I remember getting there. And yo, EJ, you know the vibes, man. Yo, we got to the, what's the name? Yeah, he was looking for his uncle. I made it to the back. He said, where's Sweet Pea? Where's Sweet Pea? I said, yo, man, that nigga missed the train, man. We couldn't wait for him. Because it was downtown. We had to make moves, man. We missed the train. We missed the event. Yo, look. Yo, truth be told, look. This is how God works. If I would have missed the train, I would have never met Dante's Boxing Nation. And then I would have never started Jackal Fitness Media. That's when I met Dante's Boxing Nation. Dante's Boxing Nation seen me talking to Robert Easton's dad. He seen me talking to Mark Breland, all these guys. He seen all these guys coming up to me, having conversations with me in the room, and he introduced himself to me. And I said, y'all know who you are, man. And he was like, yo, what do you do? And he was like, yo, he was just so in awe of me. He was like, what do you do? Right? I was like, yo, I want to do what you do, man. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just sitting here supporting each other. He was like, yo, everybody knows you. What do you do? Right? I said, I'm trying to do what you do. And that's what he put me on again. Like, all you need is a phone. I was like, that's it? Ask Bonds. Bonds was right there. I always network with people. And the rest is history. The rest is history. When I was in the look, I was on my Joe Dini. I had on my Sherlin, man. You know me, I'm a fashionista. And I want to be on my fashion show. I had on a sheepskin that day, man. With my clear frames, man. I was clean, right? Yeah, we was in there clean. See, yo, Charleston, man, I wish I was with you. Yo, if I was with you, you wouldn't be saying that. How we be having your guys in the room and they ain't switch up, right? Yo, I switched it up so hard now. Yeah, you got these jobs, yeah, they be trying to run with my whole aura, man. That's why I just be chilling now, man. Like, I really do. I felt bad, man. I used to call my man, and T know who I'm talking about. I used to call him Robin Hood looks, right? Because these niggas be trying to rob your looks, man. Like, yo, Phil, you never used to even dress like that, man. You never used to dress like that, man. I've been switched it up. Like, yeah, I know the vibe, man. If I'm going to a corporate environment, oh yeah, I throw on a collar shirt with my clear friends. I rock the Brother Zone look. That's what I do. But if I know I'm on my if I know I'm on my media marketing agent work and my daughters is working the event or something, yeah, I might be laid back, right? And some athletic wear, because you know I'm a manager too, right? But if I know I'm working, I have on a collar shirt, right? But that's what Charleston is talking about, man.
I got this place out here that was for them. I got this place for them. So now we're going to play with I feel like the rest. When they got on, I got to take for y'all place for us. Nigga, when they leave, I can go on to it. Nigga, just lay in that house like a trap. Like a trap. I started saying, man, we don't watch the code. Goddamn, nigga, I don't know shit with the lights for the code. I started 400, 800 that time. I got 20 off, you know.
Yeah, you see how he was doing that? Y'all paying attention? Yo, Charleston is grinding. Yo, y'all read that? Yeah, he said he put the counterfeit money up there to entice them niggas to steal, man. And they were stealing. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends, right? Yeah, they were stealing, bro. Them niggas is grinding, bro. First off, he's putting y'all on. Y'all don't know how to make no business. Man, it's just sad, man. That's the crab in the barrel mentality, bro. That is the crab in the barrel mentality, bro. That's the mentality of our people, man. So do you blame Charleston White for breaking away from them? Right? Do you blame him? Right? If this is what he was dealing with, now this could be a play. He could just, just be putting this out for us, the content, right? Because you see, I'm reacting to it, but I don't think he's wrong, because it all adds up. If niggas ain't elevating with you, what do? They start feeling some type of way, man. They feel some type of way. They not hitting gears, man. They still in first gear. Meanwhile, you done ran through all your gears. You done upgraded. Now you're in the motherfucking a 15 speed. You was in a 5 speed. Now you in a 15 speed. Yeah, they still in first gear, man. They still in first gear. Yeah, that's why I love. Remember, I spoke about that the other day, right? I was like, yeah, you can't help people like that, man. Because when you help people too much, right? Yeah, they get a sense of entitlement, right? And then if you don't help them, and then they'll blame you. It's like, yo, wait. I just helped you. What are you talking about? So wait, that was my fault? Wait, that's how you gotta fall back with people, man. Because, yo, like I said, this past 5 months, I have been at the lowest point, which you wouldn't even know that. I do content every day. I'm grinding, right? Nobody helped me. Nobody helped me, right? But did I come on here and complain and cry? No, I got to it. But people that you help, the moment you say no, I can't help you no more, or I just helped you, right? Yo, they get mad at you because you don't want to help them. It's like, bro, you are just relying on me. You're really just relying on me. Some people will do it. People sell their soul for money. They sell their soul for money, Cole. But a lot of people will just rely on you. And then the moment you say no, I told you, I did the video last week. That's my new saying. Anybody that asks me for help, and I keep helping them. That's how when I don't want them to keep asking me for help, I'll be like, damn, you doing bad, huh? Damn, you doing bad. Yeah, you doing bad. You doing bad, huh? That's stop asking for help. Maybe that'll motivate you to do something. You doing bad. Because a motherfucker, you'll tell a motherfucker no, and then they'll talk about you. Oh, that motherfucker ain't doing shit for me. I ain't know I was supposed to. Like, how does that work? If I tell you no, now it's my fault. So that's when people get a sense of entitlement. That what you do, what you run for, what you work for, you're just supposed to give to them. You're not out here helping. You're not bringing nothing to the table.
In 5 years, my friends came with me like this for business. In 7 years, I had one friend other than OG saying, come with us. So, yeah. Now, one friend that came with a business idea in a proposal. Not one friend. And nobody came with nobody saying, look, Bruce, Charleston, I got $5,000. Let's go in on it. I got $2,000. Now, one person.
Yeah, now one person. Nobody came with a business proposal. Charleston could be valid, man. He got a weak team around him, man. He got a bunch of freeloaders, man. Can't have that energy. Especially with the elevator, man. Leave them niggas in the bushes, man. Leave them in the bushes, man. They get niggas like that, let them just get low. Those are the get low niggas. They watch you make moves, and then they try to act like they're doing things. And when they come back around, it's like, yo, bro, you didn't do it. Where were you? You was hiding in the bushes. Yeah, you was hiding, man. T said, once you tell them no, they will switch up on you so fast, man. Yeah, it is wild. Yeah, they been switched up on me. I don't care though, because that was God showing me I was level changing. When they say you act funny, right? Yeah, these are all the signs, man. That nigga's a faggot, man. Right? You the only one, T. You and there's a couple others. Day one that never switched up. Everybody else, they switched up. I was moving funny, right? It's crazy how I was moving funny. But I'm gonna just break this down and get back to Charleston White, right? I was moving funny. When my Earl Spence and Derrick James and them tried to destroy my name, right? I was moving funny. Nah, what I did was I started a whole nother company in the mix of that is way more successful, right? Way more successful, with way more connection. But a lot of y'all attempted to, that nigga's a faggot, that nigga this, right? A lot of y'all that did that now, what business do you start? Rewind the tape, man. It's your boy style. These niggas been on here, last year, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Niggas, 3 years have gone and went by. A lot of you niggas are still talking about what you're going to do. You are the same niggas that getting to go low. You go hiding. You go missing. Niggas do the same thing over and over. They get missing. You're missing in action. What happened? I was doing it. Okay. You're missing. He said some don't even have jobs. Hey, nah. See, they don't got nothing going on, man.
I had a different little company. All you have to do is didn't have any hands for me. And I said, no. Well, y'all do this company. I got problems with and I'm break one another. They stay great. You see, just like some people have families. Oh, me and you have never been together. Oh, I haven't watched one video for life. I just asked him. When you've been lying, that's the thing. I don't know what you like this. Just don't say it.
Yo, I knew something was up, right? But yo, like I said, I was following Dewberry. Yo, Dewberry was cooking food. I thought like that was one of his businesses, right? But then when I seen him on Big Banks and that, I was like, damn. Because you know, Charleston really don't rock with them like that. I was like, yo, something's up, man. I was like, something's up. You know? I was like, something's up. So I thought, you know, that's how I'd be like. Yeah, with Charleston, I said, yo, Charleston probably gave some startup money. He's doing his thing. Hey, in the hood. He's probably gonna open up a restaurant. My son. Ah, man, doesn't ever. That's what, yo, T. That's why I did my reaction to this, man. It sounds very familiar. That's why I said I'm doing my reaction to this, man. That's why I said I'm doing. Yo, a lot of them niggas sound like niggas I know, right? That's mad. You niggas is mad at yourself, man. I'll get on my job for you, man. Yo, didn't I tell them, T? Yo, them niggas is gonna stay right there when we go, T. That's why them niggas didn't go, right? Yeah, you know why they didn't go, T? Look, yeah, T, you know why they didn't go? Like, look, this is why they didn't go with us.
I take my shit in strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right.
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why are y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts. You right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
Yeah, see, that's why we left them niggas, right? Yeah, they thought they were supposed to come. Like, nigga, how can you come? All you ever tried to do was undermine. You get low. You don't support nothing. You pillow talk. You're a hater. You don't like nothing. You don't share nothing. You be in secret competition. You're fake. Your internet program, low frequency, low vibes, fake. You have satanic, demonic energy.
I be going deep. A lot of them. Oh. Niggas get put out with them. Me, you know what you say? Ain't shit nothing to each other like you're riding down years around there. She said something. Oh. She sound like a killer. I said one of my niggas.
Damn, you heard that? Yeah, jealous. He was jealous, man. A lot of these niggas be jealous, man. That's why the internet is the best thing, because the internet exposes it. You can't hide that shit on the internet, bro. As much as niggas sit on the internet, now with everything with all these smartphones, yo, niggas can't hide their jealousy. And then how the internet is set up to program the low frequency, low vibe energy. The people that want to go viral, want to do views, right? their low frequency IQ exposes them, because what do? They do what the homie just said. Yo, they see your shit and they think by not acknowledging it, it's stopping it. No, it's just stopping you from not being a part of something. And now, what? You're left behind. And you're mad because you couldn't stop nothing. And at the end of the day, you're not doing nothing. Hello? Where are you? All right, I'm coming. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Yo, did you see them young boys I was on the court with today? Yo, man, they tried to rock me to sleep, man. Them young, listen, man, I'm 47 years old, right? Yo, them young boys, yeah, they was young. They was in high school. Young. I think one's going into the 12th grade. Yeah, they had young legs, man. Yeah, they was trying to get me to run mad games with them today, man. I was like, nah, man, the days is over, brother. I give y'all a game or two. Listen, if you know, you know, right? When you hit a certain age, right? Like I said, I could hoop. I was telling this to my guy, CW Thumbnails. I was like, bro, I'm 47. I got a lot of wear and tear already. I'm not trying to be in the what is it, the big three and all of that. I'm good. I just do what I do now for maintenance. Just to stay active, right? Listen, I don't want to rekindle the flame. I wish they had some of these things 20 years ago. Maybe I would have been a little bit more ambitious at 27. I'm 47 years old now. I just stay out the way and get to the push. I run my business. I go out there and listen, keep the jumper sharp, man. Right? Keep the jumper sharp. Look, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of that. I did the look. NYT will tell you. T, tell him, man. How many moves do I got, T? Yeah, I got endless moves. Yeah, I was showing one of the young boys some moves today, man. That's what I do. Each one teach one. So I got in my bag today, right? I was showing the young boy one of my moves, right? Well, it's not my move. Shout out to God Sham Guard. But I was showing him the Sham Guard, the young boy today, how to get separation on your jump, on your Jimmy, right? But check me out, right? Look. There he goes right there with the dreads. I was showing him. Sham Guard to the step back. Oh, look, swagger. Yeah, swagger. And I was lifting weights yesterday. Sham Guard to the step back. Step back. Step back. Yeah, that was on some James Harden right there, man. Wait before James Harden. Way before James Harden, man. But yes, that's how you get good legs, though. Look, that's how you get the legs strong, man. I'll show you right here.
Yo, I really never.
Yeah, this video right here is fire, man. Shout out to Coach Ray. Coach Ray got a weight up. This was the ball plays. We ain't got the content right now. That's Randy Team Chocolate. It was Jihad and his dad. Yeah, somebody said Jihad's dad was like a Ninja Turtle.
Where'd you look at that?
That's me and Jihad. That's me. I told you, look, see, I play the receipts for y'all. I told y'all I rubbed on the belt, and I said it was coming home with us. That's the proof right there, man. And now that belt has come home, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this sauce tonight. I am going to wrap this up. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. But this was all about friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Friends, right? Don't be a friend that feels some type of way when your friends do good. If you are a real friend, you share in the triumphs, right? You don't get low. You don't go in the bushes. You don't feel some type of way. You celebrate with your friends. How I celebrate with my brother, NYT, when, to me, he has one of the hardest videos. Ungloving Gary Russell Jr. That right there, man. I don't have that, man. Now, if I was like these niggas, I would be mad. Right? Yo, I would be mad. I would be like, yo, look, it'll turn into Lord of the Rings. I'd be like, yo, you stole that. That's my precious, right? That was hard. He took off Gary Russell's glove. Yo, hard. Hard, T. Look, yo, T, I archived that for you, brother. If I was a hating ass nigga, T, I wouldn't even recorded it, right? If I was like the niggas that Charleston White was describing, yo, I would have turned the camera away. Cause I would have been like, yeah, that's supposed to be me. Yeah, surround yourself around people that want to see you win. Surround yourself around people that want to see you grow, man. And always, never be afraid to document your journey, right? Because when you document your journey and you level change and you're consistent and you're growing, And the people that don't acknowledge it or like it, comment, whatever, those people, you already know who they are. We already know who they are. And that is why I started the Jealous Fan Committee, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this content tonight. This was a special edition, Source Radio. You know the vibes, man. This is the motion. We're gonna close out with some vintage Sauce, man. But somebody asked me, they said, what is my best punch? My jab.
Yo, shout out to the Source Talk Podcast. You already know the vibe. Jack and Fitness. This is Andrew from the Stewart Hotel Boxing Life. Let's go. Woo!
Hey guys, this is Tiana Twingo-Hila. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is your boy Jamel Superfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LA as well. Superfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.